Oh, and I failed. My mug is in my car, and my car is too far away to get to. So, I mean, it's not, but I'm too lazy. Let me rephrase. I'm too lazy to go to my car to
All right,
get it.
so
So I got my pink mug, red, and this is a chalkboard little thing, so you can write whatever you want on it. And I feel like that is an invitation for
disaster.
bad
No.
things to happen.
Well, that is a red
Like
ass
it's
cup,
very
dude.
red, like fire
That looks
engine.
that. Yeah, there's three things you could be
Okay,
with that, right? A superhero, right?
Superman red, yes,
A,
and
a firefighter,
it's still saving lives. Got it. Okay.
or something nefarious, something that operates, without a lot of documentation. You know what I'm
Re-
saying? A hit person, a damn spy. Yeah, but it'd be one of those like those lady hitmen, if that makes sense. That the
the lady hitmen.
you know what
You
I'm
mean the hit
saying? That
women?
that
No,
said,
wait. You don't
yeah,
want to. You don't want to hit women. What the? Ah.
that just
I get
sounds
what you're
bad coming off the
saying.
tongue. That just
It
just
does.
sounds
It does.
wrong coming out.
I feel like in a lot of the movies, if the hit lady is red, like wearing this fancy red dress, she's more inconspicuous because there's no way that this beautiful woman in this sleek red dress would kill anyone.
Exactly, who's attracting all this
Okay.
attention, and then next thing you
Yes.
know, the
Hiding in plain
dictator from some
sight.
country says, "Hey, let's go back to my place," and then
Yeah.
boom, she stabs him in the neck with an ice pick. That's how it goes down,
Like
you know.
what movie was that? No, not Black Swan. The Sparrow. Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence was the Black Sparrow, and she's a little hottie patati, and the politician, and then bam,
I saw
life
one
is over.
recently. It was a tall blonde, and she was kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then there was another one with Charlize Theron. I think, but I think she was just a straight up badass. Atomic Blonde or
there's
something like that.
Atomic Blonde is one, yeah, and then if you've never seen The Old Guard on, I think it's on Netflix, that's
Mm-mm.
pretty good too, and she's in that, um, and they play some badass characters in that. Are
Well,
you
she
writing
got
it down because you're gonna watch it?
no, no.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I'm getting some more oatmeal.
Oh, I thought you were writing stuff down. Get your oatmeal there, buddy. So, what would your caption this morning be on my coffee mug?
All right, so is this safe for work or not safe for work?
I would say either.
Well, you can always go with the generic, don't bother me till 10 a.m. or something like that,
Yeah.
or
Or put the little notches that says, don't talk to me. Okay, say just a little. Okay, I can probably conversate. Is that conversate? Converse. Okay, we're good to go. Ready for the day.
right.
As like each notch gets closer to the bottom of the cup of the coffee, yeah.
Do that, or you could just say,
Or
go floss yourself or something,
go floss
something,
yourselves
you know.
and don't bother me. Yes.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening to Off Your Flosser podcast. We are brought to you in part by the Auto Flosser.
The easy solution to a complex problem. I think I just made it more complex than it needed to be. Dexterity issues, access, you can't see what's going on. Auto Flosser, and go auto floss yourself. Get that tip right underneath the edge of the bridge, zippity zap, underneath the ortho brackets. I'm doing a lot of hand talking here. And
You're voguing, actually.
Totally,
yes.
right? There you go.
Give it to your patients. Put it in their hands. Show them how to use it. Become an ambassador.
And the bottom line is, we got to keep our patients flossing and looking good and staying healthy, and makes our hygiene jobs easier, makes maintenance a breeze.
Yes.
Everybody wins. There's really no downside, except the 5 minutes it's going to take you to look at the video. So check out the link in the description, guys. Thank you so much, and go auto floss yourself.
Go auto floss yourselves.
Boom. Do you think you'll still stay in the camper occasionally once the house is complete?
No. What's wrong with you? No. We're going to burn this thing to the ground. No, I'm just kidding. It's still not horribly terrible, but I can tell our patience is like waning as the weeks go by. Because in the beginning it was like, yeah, this is cool, this is camping. And now it's kind of like, dude, I'm tired of squeezing past you because we have 3 inches of space to move around in, and
Yeah.
I'm tired of walking over the dogs to get to the bathroom at night.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. But all in all, it has been a very nice experience. It hasn't been, I have not, I don't know. I have not killed anyone lately, so I feel like we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna come out of this stronger than ever. Because
Yeah. Or
I've been with my missus 31 years plus, and
yes.
I don't think
You ever lived
I
in a
can.
camper?
Huh? I don't think I can take that much
No.
of her. You know what I mean?
To get togetherness. Well, I figure
nothing's wrong, but I think you need your
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to push it. is what I'm
Yes.
saying.
I know exactly what you're saying. Exactly. And I know
I
all
wanna
these,
test it.
all these married couples that may be listening that are a part of a marriage that have been together for past the honeymoon phase, any amount of time, they understand. They get it. I love John, but he's gonna have his shop. So he's gonna be out there, and then I'm gonna be in the
I
house.
wish I had a shop, man.
You should build a shop.
Dude, I would love one.
I'm gonna be streaming Downton Abbey
You know how
all
much
day.
crap I would make if I had a shop, dude?
You would have your whole yard would be full of those Shuggy Bear, Shugabon
Bruh.
woodworking.
Everybody I know
Like
would
your
have
whole-
one of my handmade benches.
You would have, in Karate Kid, when he says he has to sand the deck or whatever, his whole yard is basically a deck, and I feel like that would be your house. Like your whole backyard would be a deck with the burned wood look to it.
Yeah. Take me like 4 or 5 propane tanks to burn it all. But let me ask you this.
Yes.
Did I ever show you the picture of that bench I made?
Yes.
The simple 2x4 bench?
Yes.
Well, it's just one of the easiest projects I ever made. But it looks cool. It's sturdy as all get outs, and it's comfortable. I mean, you can't get much simpler in design and function than this thing. And it's at the perfect height. And it's just, my wife was like, this is really comfortable. And we have another bench out there that has cushions on it. She'd rather sit on this one with no cushions. That's how.
Wow.
Yeah. So I chill there when I grill out and that kind of thing. And I'm like, I could if I refine my technique a little bit, because I just did it fast and dirty just as an experiment,
Right.
But if I got my technique down and tighten up the edges and route things a little bit,
you could retire.
I don't know if I want to do that because that's work, but it's satisfying and a lot of fun. So anyway, let me tell you about last night.
I was gonna say, when do I get mine in the mail?
Dude, honestly, this thing's got to weigh close to 60 pounds, if not
All right,
more.
well, I guess I'll just drive down and pick it up. When should it be ready? You owe me an Adirondack chair too, and one for Big Tuna. Remember? You remember that?
Did I say I was gonna make him one?
Not exactly, but yeah. No.
I think you volunteered me on that one.
I did.
So
what's going on?
Anyway,
what's going on tonight? And I'll let you know what I'm doing, but yours is probably more exciting.
Tonight I'm just chilling out. But last night,
okay,
I did the show at the
oh my
the
gosh,
Jesuit retreat church place.
Let's just say it. You gave a comedy show in front of nuns. Let's just narrow this down. Let's boil this down to what it really was. I would have been scared mindless. Like, they would have slapped me with rulers.
Nervous. I was editing on the fly a little bit,
Yeah.
Because some of my jokes, they start off in kind of reality, and then they just end in absurdity, right?
In La La Land, like,
and the longer they go, the
Yeah.
crazier and sometimes a little bit more adult they get. You know what I mean? Not horrible, but
Yeah.
you know, I
Yeah.
gotta cut it off. You know,
Right. Right.
and but it was a smallish group, maybe 50 people in a
Yeah.
well lit place, so I can see everybody's face. You know,
Oh, what?
and so I think the tone was, and this is the group of people that were doing it, right? They were
Yeah.
medics, a couple doctors, nurses, you know, just medical people, not medics,
Okay.
but medical
Okay.
people.
Yeah.
And then you had some clergy in there, and then they had some other people, another group that worked with homeless folks, and you know that. So
Okay.
these are super
All right.
caring people.
So they've been
you know what I
working
mean?
their buns off.
Yes.
This entire time.
Right.
Yes. Got it.
And you know, they've dealt with a lot of death and destruction with this whole COVID-19. So they've been on the front lines. They've been banging it out since it started. You know,
Right.
those
Right.
are
Yeah.
the heroes that were exposing themselves and putting themselves at risk. The point is,
Right.
if anybody needs to laugh, it's these people. You know what I mean?
Amen. Yes.
And I felt that, you know, the lady that opened, that introduced me, she told a couple jokes, you know?
Yeah.
And I went by whatever she said. So as long as I
Yeah.
didn't go worse.
Set the tone. Okay.
Right. She was a nun, I believe, you know? Actually, not a nun.
A comedic nun.
I think she was like a pastor.
Okay.
I don't know. A priest is probably
Is
the wrong
that
term.
is
And
that a
I'm
higher
embarrassed.
level?
I don't
even know.
I don't know what the
She had something to do with the church.
with the church. Yes, she was in some
Perfect.
capacity and helped people go through, you know, tough times and that type of thing.
Gotcha.
Super nice lady, and everybody was just. I mean, of course they're going to be nice. You know what I mean? And this
Because
one
God told him to.
right, this one dude named Father Patrick, right? And
Well,
then
is he Irish?
might be.
Yeah.
And then one of the
Was
I
his
think
last name O'Brien or
you know,
O'Malley?
I didn't ask.
was-
I didn't ask.
I'm just.
But his name tag said Fr Patrick, and I'm like,
Oh,
is that from Patrick, formerly known as Patrick? You know what I mean? And then he goes, I'm Father Patrick. I was like, that makes way more sense than what I was thinking.
yeah. Freaky Patrick? Like what?
Yeah. You know, so what are you talking about, sir? Friday Patrick? That's when you go. That's when you go wild.
Yeah,
No,
Friday.
No, but just a nice group of people. And
Yeah.
let me see if anything's wild. Nothing really wild happened. I mean, they had a good time. I had a good time messing with them. And I told a joke about being on a cruise, right? Having a hard time taking a shower.
Yeah.
Right. And the joke. If you guys want to listen
I
to
love
the whole
that joke.
thing, go to my. It's probably on our YouTube also, and it's from live from Nashville. I did a set that was recorded professionally, and it was on TV and everything, and not one job came from it, but that's okay. But it's a very well.
But you were on TV, man. That's awesome.
I was on TV, so that was kind of cool. The point is,
And I saw you. Sorry, I saw you a couple weeks later. They replayed it, and I was like, "Oh, there's Carlos. He's on TV again." Oh, do you get royalties or anything?
No, but that's okay.
Ah, come
it's,
on.
It's one performance isn't going to make or break you, but the bigger there's more at risk, I guess. If the bigger the shows are.
Yeah.
So I tell the story about washing my backside against the wall because there's no room to move, and then I do the front the same way, and I just press up against the glass. I go that joke's only bad because of your imaginations. I didn't say anything naughty. That one's on you guys, right?
Did they laugh at that?
And they laugh, yeah. So I mean, they were like, yeah, that we were picturing it, what it would look like. You press it against. So I had to tease them a little bit. Anyway, it was just a fun show overall.
Yeah.
Very satisfying.
That's good.
It was fun. And I was like, you know what? I was driving home and I was thinking, man, and here I'm going to brag a little bit, right? Because I never brag.
Okay.
I always try to be humble and just appreciative of everything. I'm like, dude, the guy that referred me trusted me enough. Is like, yeah, Carlos can do a church show and, and
Right.
and still be funny. You know, some guys are
Yes.
super clean, but they're kind of
Right.
corny. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
he goes, it'd still be funny. He goes, and I remember driving home thinking, oh man, I don't say I figured it out, but I feel pretty good in my skills. That
Yeah.
you can put me pretty much in front of any group, and
And you can cater to that group.
yeah, and I can flex.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because some people's material is just all adult stuff and a lot of profanity.
Right.
If you write it that way, you
Yes.
can't clean it. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. If the F-bomb is the punchline, then yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's it. You know. So yeah. So anyway, it was fun. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That is
felt
awesome.
good.
You made some nuns laugh, slap their knees, you know.
Oh,
while they're
here's the
drinking
funny
their
part.
wine.
This is the part that I think
Okay.
you would find interesting. It was supposed to be a silent retreat.
What?
They're there for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
And part of the thing is they have no cell phones, no TVs, no nothing. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
they unplug literally.
Right.
They
yeah.
they ring a bell and they wake you up and that type of thing, and it's time to go eat. So the guy that was explaining to me, he goes, after a couple days of the silence, you hear leaves rustling and toast cooking, and you could hear things that you don't normally hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
I added the toast part, but because it sounds like it would be pretty good right now, right? Some nice toast with maybe
Yeah.
some grape jelly. The point is,
Ooh. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
but here they are laughing their asses off, loud as all get
Yes.
outs. And
And,
one other
yeah.
guy goes, "I've never heard Father Patrick laugh so much," and I was like, "Yes, I got Father Patrick." So overall, just
You
a
mean
pleasant
Freaky
experience.
Patrick?
I know, don't say that, dude. It just sounds bad, man.
That is really awesome.
I was telling my wife, I go, some of these jokes aren't true. I go, is that considered lying?
Yes.
Will I go to hell for lying to
Pretty much.
nuns? You know, it's
Yes,
just like,
pretty much.
I think that's how it works. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go. I hope they know these aren't stories. These are jokes. It's not the same thing. You know,
Right.
so.
Yeah, God knows the difference. I'm sure he
Yeah.
has a sense of humor because he made some. Anyway, I won't.
Some weird animals.
That's-
What's the weirdest animal that you look at? You go, what the hell is that? Why is that a thing?
Oh, platypus in a heartbeat. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I ran out of noses for moles. Here's a duck's bill left over. Let's just throw that on that guy. Oh, and he needs a tail, but the hamster tail's gone. Let's grab that beaver tail and smack that on there, and ta-da!
Yeah.
What are we gonna
Oh.
name it? Platypus, I guess. And everybody's like, "Yeah, good job there, Frank."
And I think we've had this conversation. The males of that species have
they
some
have that
little
spiky
thorns
barb.
on the inside of their
Yes.
thighs. So if somebody's trying to get sensual without consent,
They're
pow!
gonna
They
snap
just
him. You might pull back a nub.
you're gonna get stung by the inner thigh of a platypus.
Yes.
Yeah, but that is a weird animal. But you look at an
It is.
octopus,
That's
and
a
they're
weird
supposed
one
to be
too.
super smart. They change colors and they can fit through different holes. And
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Octopus,
Yes, they can.
Octopi are amazing. You know,
Octopi? Yeah. Now I'm hungry for pie. Damn it.
I-
But yeah, those things are weird. You know
my wife
those.
won't eat calamari because of that.
That's squid though.
I know it's delicious.
I know. It's amazing. You toss that up in some panko and fry it up. That's delicious.
Nice. Okay, we're getting off
Yeah.
off track.
Yeah, eat your oatmeal.
Yeah.
Talking about calamari. Something's wrong there.
What
Anyway,
did you say?
so tonight, my niece is gonna be over. So my John's brother and wife are going to an inaugural ball, a couple hours away. So they're gonna be away, and they have some other things that they're doing. So I am gonna have my niece, pretty much all day, and then all night. And when she asked me, I go, in my head, I'm like, you mean like, I'm living in a little camper, right? Like, and so I was like, they've done a lot for us. So I was like, okay, we can handle this. And then I was like, I just replied, I go, I guess I'll figure out sleeping arrangements because I don't know. Maybe I should tell her to bring a tent. Would that be wrong?
How old?
She's 12.
It'll be fun for her, I think.
Yeah, so it's definitely our kind of like issue because I'm like, I sleep on the top bunk. John sleeps down on the couch that pulls out into a bed because I've tried to sleep there. He's tried to sleep up there. We are not comfortable. So I'm comfortable there. He's comfortable there. So that's just how we sleep.
Okay.
So tonight, I'm kind of like, do we give her the top bunk and then I'll wake up with her like looking down on us in the middle of the night, kind of creepily? Not that she would. But that's my, like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, I'll wake up and she's just, like, looking because she can't sleep or something. And I'm like, or do we go on the top bunk and then she sleeps down there, which actually might be the better situation because whoever sleeps in this bed down here has all the dogs sleeping with them. And I'm sure she would just love that, so. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I told you about we went to see Candyman and walked out because his family would not be quiet.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember the movie, but I think, yeah, now that you say that.
Candyman is an 80s cult classic. Well, this was I thought it was a remake, but it was a sequel. We go to see it. The family, like a few seats down, brought their 6-year-old little girl and a 10-year-old boy. People are getting like their throats slashed open, and it's like all this stuff. So, but they kept talking throughout the movie. So John looked at me and he goes, well, you ready to go? And I said, yep. And then we got up and walked out. Well, the manager gave us 4 free tickets to the movies. So I think I might see what's playing and take her to the movies. Because I think she'll enjoy that. And then we have probably half of our land is woods. So I said, oh, we'll just go and we'll go for some hikes through the woods and stuff like that. So I think we'll have fun. The only thing I'm nervous about is sleep. Not nervous, but I'm just kind of trying to figure out sleeping arrangements because...
Dude, push comes to shove, John will go sleep in the car or something, you know?
Oh, well, you know what we could do is camp out in the house. Because it's completely covered now. They put insulation up, and most of it's ready to go. And you know what I almost did? I almost took my stuff up there to record, because the walls are like the acoustics and stuff, like it's no echo anymore.
Oh, really?
Which is weird. Yeah, because one day I walk in and I'm like, echo, 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 and then the next day I'm kind of like, echo. Oh, nothing. Which is nice because that's just progression, of the house. But
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Fun to do, and maybe a fire pit
or
something. It's just something.
Oh, we do have. John has a little flame genie. Have you ever seen those? It's just basically a little metal fire pit, and you're supposed to put pellets in it, but pellets are expensive, so we just throw like little scrap wood from the house. Okay. I was like, well, that's $4 you're burning. Oh, that's $72 you're burning right there. Little scraps. And that's $4 million right there. But, yeah. So we'll probably just do a little fire. Maybe I'll get some marshmallows and s'more stuff or something like that. Because I asked her, she came into the office yesterday, the dental office, and I go, hey, what do you want to do tomorrow? And she goes, I don't know, draw? And I'm like, draw pictures? No, we need to be outside. We're going to do outside stuff. And I go, let's go for a hike through the woods. And she was like, oh, okay. So I figure she'll like that. And then hopefully a decent movie's playing and we'll make the day of it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I looked up the Flame Genie. That's kind of cool. I've been watching, and it's supposed to be smokeless, right?
The pellets are, yes, they're better like that, but we don't use pellets.
No, but what I'm saying is that design is designed to be smokeless. It superheats the air or something like that. I don't know how it works, but
it has like little it has little holes around the top
Yeah,
rim
yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
And so you can see flame kind of like coming out of those holes. It's pretty cool to watch, but I don't know the science behind it. I just throw wood in there and set it on fire. Hey everybody, it's Sandy Lee. We've got Carlos here, Off Your Flosser podcast. We are brought to you in part by the Dental Avengers Summit. It's coming up in December. It's virtual, so you have no excuses. We are going to be hosting it, live event. It's going to be amazing.
There's a ton of CE and a ton of great information for your friends,
yes.
family, for yourself. Because if we're not good, how can we take care of other people?
Amazing speakers, December 3rd through 5th. Check it out, offyourflosser.com under the Preferred Partners tab. Holly Ann Mitchell is a hypnotist, and she's going to hypnotize us. Probably to be like chickens or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be embarrassing, but stay tuned,
Yep.
guys. Thank you.
Yep,
Go
go
floss
floss
yourselves.
yourselves.
Yesterday, and again, I'm not
Yes.
bragging,
Sure.
but I hit a new high, right?
Yes.
I couldn't sleep, so I got up early. It's like
Okay.
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And my wife was at the hospital. She's coming, and she normally gets home around 8:30, 8:35. And I'm like, I'm going to ride till she gets home, right?
Okay.
Dude, I did almost 2 hours on the bike. I went 20 miles.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like an hour and 40 minutes, yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
I was just drenched, and it wasn't
Yeah.
that hot in the garage, so I felt like I caught a second wind, and I was just like, let me see how far. Let me see. I've done 17, and so yesterday I did
Wow.
20, and again, I'm not bragging, but it felt good.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't believe I couldn't do that when I first got this.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
My
yeah.
knees would have shot off. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
a kneecap would have
Yes.
just bounced around the garage for a little bit. But
But it was shot out of your skin and bounced,
I threw
ricocheted
the
everywhere.
skin like hockey pucks, like
They're like, I'm out of here, dude.
like well-worn hockey pucks, But yeah, so it felt good. Now I don't know what that means.
That's pretty awesome, though.
I don't know if that's gonna be my daily goal because it took a long time to do it. But
Yeah.
I feel like I can get up earlier and knock that out before the day starts.
Yeah. Because when you
Then
said,
take a shower and get ready, and then I can have a good day after that. If I need to,
Yeah.
I'll take a nap, whatever.
yeah, when you said I got up early around 6:30 or 7, I was like, that's not early.
It is for me. Like if I get
I
up,
know.
I naturally get up at 8:30, right?
Yeah. I
Right.
naturally
But I
get
go
up
to
around
bed.
6. Yeah.
I go to bed
Oh,
at
yeah.
1:32. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Yeah. I
it's
went
the
to
same
bed at
amount of
like,
time, just
yeah.
moved over some.
That's true. That's true. Last night, we were watching South Park. John has all the seasons of South Park, so we were watching that. Oh my gosh, he turns it on, and 2 seconds later, I had a dranky drink. I had a Seagram spiked green apple. Oh my gosh, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher, and I just love it. It's my favorite drink right now.
Is it
I just
tart?
had one. Yeah, it's got a little tartness to it. So good. So I was like laying there. I had it in my hand, and I'd take a drink, and then I'd kind of like wake up and go, oh, there's still some left, and I was so tired. Oh, I was gonna say, so at our office, this is probably why I was so worn out, but at our office we have dental hygiene students and dental students, but they come from the school that I graduated from.
Nice.
They come down and do clinical rotations in our clinic. So I had 2 Forest Park students, and I was like running ragged between the 2 of them. Like, you're giving injections over here, you're doing a periodontal maintenance over here. I was like all over the place and trying to help with sterile because we only had 1 assistant on Fridays. I was wore out. I was sweating. It was hot. So I feel like maybe that's probably why I was like conking out so early. It was almost 11 and normal bedtime's 9, so I don't feel like it was that, early. Anyway.
There's a Forest Park, Georgia, too.
Is there? A school?
Yeah, so I don't think it's a school, but I mean, it's
okay.
it's a little town. Yeah.
This is
South
the name of the
south
school.
city.
St.
Forest
Louis
Park.
Community College in Forest Park. Oh, I guess it is a place. No, never mind. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. Don't mind me. It is a place. Ugh. Never mind.
I'm looking it up. Forest Park, Georgia. Area is 9.37 square miles.
Oh, that's not much at all.
Population 19,700. And
That's a lot of people for that little space.
University. It's got a prestigious the Beauty College of Georgia. There.
Oh,
So,
Beauty College of Georgia.
yeah, you want to get beautiful. Now you know. You know where to go.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big deal down there because they have a lot. Pageantry is a big deal down there, isn't it?
I think like any big city, there's a certain level of what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Of beautification. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where all the fancy people
Yeah.
hang out. That I have no idea where that is.
I feel like it's a little bit of a southern thing to be so involved in pageantry, but I could be wrong. It's just kind of an impression I get.
I like old school like pageants like Miss
Like Southern
Cottonwood or
Belle,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't know so much of that. It's more Hollywood. I mean, I know the rap scene is huge in Atlanta.
Oh,
Sports teams are huge. Yeah, there's a ton of rappers. I don't know them all because I'm old. But
yeah.
my son tells me, "Oh yeah, I saw Lil Somebody," and I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Lil Somebody and
He
Big
sings
Somebody.
that song.
Yeah.
Smack it but don't flip it. I'm like, I don't know. What are you making, pancakes? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm making that up. But I mean, I don't know anything anymore. Like I don't even listen to the radio. I rarely watch TV. I'm on YouTube doing this nonsense.
You're basically you're naming their new album. Good job. They're gonna listen to this and then they're go, oh, that's perfect. Smack it, don't flip it. That's my new album from Little Wazinsky. Lil was.
I used to tell like young guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a rapper too, and I'm like, oh really? I'm like, yeah. Maybe you heard of me? I go, my stage name is Lil Crazy. I go, I come out in a straight jacket and I break out, and they're like, no man, stop. That's not. Just because it was so ridiculous, just to see him going.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, bro. You know what I mean? And it was just fun watching them think that I was being serious about
right. Yeah.
Little crazy. I still think.
Well,
it's
you
funny.
are. You are.
I
a
still
little
think
crazy,
it's funny.
So.
Well, that's why it's funny to me.
Right.
But anyway, listen, I think we hit
yeah,
our
we
limit.
best go.
And let's get this day started.
All right. I got to go pick up my niece here in a little bit.
Good luck with that.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
If not, but kids could sleep on a mat.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not worried about her sleeping. I'm worried about me sleeping. She's on her own.
She's going home tomorrow?
I'm taking her to church with us, and then Mom's going to pick her up from there. So, yeah.
That's when you go, listen, you know what would be cool? Camping out in the car. You want the keys? Park it right next to the camper.
Ooh, let's put a little mattress in the back of the truck. It's got the camper on it. Perfect. There you go.
We have a recliner. We have like another, I feel like a douche saying this. We have like another living room in the back where we have a PlayStation, and it's a really nice room set up. We got like a dartboard set up. It's like a game room,
Right.
And I have a recliner in there, and I rarely go in there. My son and his buddies hang out there, but I'll go in and just hang out once in a while and show them how to throw a dart. Just man them up a little bit.
Yeah. Right.
I sat in this damn recliner, and it's close to the wall, so I can't like recline. But
yeah,
I lifted up the foot part, dude. If I didn't pass out, like I got hit by a tranquilizer dart, I was gone. I'm like, how comfortable is this damn chair? I might have to pull it out of here, man, and put this in my office somewhere, and just take a nap every once in a while. It was so comfortable, and I'm like, I'm that old guy now. I can fall asleep in a recliner.
I was gonna say,
like I'm going to bed. You know what I mean? Holy shit, man.
I love
And,
that I'm not bragging, but you have another living room and I'm sitting here in 27 square feet of space or
I'm so
something.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're like, man, I have so much room for activities. Oh, yeah. And I'm like stepping sideways over dogs to get
That's hilarious. I mean, it's, but here's the thing. I grew up in a small apartment growing up. I don't know how big your house was growing up, but like,
not big
I
because
used to
there
joke
were 7 of us.
that the apartment that I grew up in,
Yeah.
you could be sitting on the can and lean over and brush your teeth and turn on the water in the shower. I mean, at the same time. I mean, that's how small this thing was. And our bedroom, it was just big enough for we had bunk beds. And you could stand and change.
Yeah.
But I don't even think there was enough room to lay down and do push-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So having a real house is just kind of, when I think of those times, those lean times growing up, that it's like a different animal. You know what I mean? It's
a
almost
different
like,
world. Yeah.
Like, who do I think I am with an office?
Yeah.
What? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But no one gave it to us. We earned it. So it's all
You
good.
have a bedroom? I just have a
know, right?
closet under the stairs.
It's hilarious.
So in these building home builder groups that I'm in, some of these houses, they're like, I'm building a small 6,000 square foot home. And I'm like, dude, I can fit 3 of my houses inside yours. So yeah, small
still
is
have to
totally
heat,
subjective.
Cool and clean all that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of house, dude.
One person from Seattle, she said she bought 2 lots together, 10,000 square foot of space. The lot is 10,000 square foot. That's it. $1.3 million for the lot by itself. And then they're going to put a $1.2 million home on that lot. And I'm sitting here going, what is going on? I don't think I'd live in Seattle. She said it's right in the city, though. So, I mean, hey, going right back to priorities. If that's your priority and you want to spend that much on that, whew, I can't wait to see it, though.
I have friends, that have built houses in the city, and I don't even want to know what something like that costs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Don't even tell me, especially right now. No thanks. Just don't even say it.
It's ridiculous. The price of lumber has come down a fair amount.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. It's too late for me.
You already bought.
I don't even want to hear that.
You don't want to talk about it? Okay, I'm sorry. I will.
Right. So my house, once it's built, is going to be worth less than what it started out as costing. So yeah, I'm good. But
you'll be there for a while. So
I'm going to be there for a while. I agreed to that price. Like, mentally, I'm cool with it. So I don't even want to hear, oh, it'd be 50 grand less. I don't care.
But that's
Too
the
late.
market. That's the way it goes.
It is.
Up highs and lows, and it is what it is.
I just want the mortgage rates to hold off just a couple more months until we, hike on over to the mortgage instead of the construction loan. Just stay low.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to get. I don't want to get screwed twice.
9%. What? That'd be
goodness.
not be good.
Yeah. Don't even put that out there in the universe.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I'm sorry. All right.
Rewind. Scratch that. Yeah.
Go have fun with your niece.
I will.
Yeah. Buy some snacks.
Oh yeah.
Throw
We'll
some
have
pillows
fun.
on the ground.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right. Be good. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Guys,
episode 153. We'll see you in Miami. I guess as always, go auto floss yourselves.
Guys. Thank you and have a great weekend.